In this video, let us learn how to do serialization and deserialization in Java. The serialization is an interface. Serializable is an interface. It is available in java.io package. It is available in java.io package. So the serialization, the definition of serialization in this way, it is a process of converting object into byte stream. So in other words, we can say we can write an object into a file. The deserialization is nothing but the reverse process. So it is a process of converting bystream into Java object. The first we need to discuss about serialization now. How we can able to achieve the serialization. So in order to achieve the serialization, a class should implement serializable interface. A class should implement serializable interface, and this interface is a marker interface. This interface is a marker interface. What is the meaning of marker interface? The marker interface, they do not have any methods or fields or constraint, but they will provide the functionality. So some of the examples of marker interface are serializable, clonable, remote. These are the marker interface only. So now we need to start learning about how to do serialization now. For this purpose, we need to open the IntelliJ project, IntelliJ IDE. We'll open the IntelliJ IDE and we'll create a new project. So that is a Maven project. We'll create it. The first Maven archetype. I would like to select the workspace. In our case, the workspace is D drive. So we can select Java program workspace and we'll provide the project file operations demo. We are given the name called file operations demo and the JDK, and we have selected the location, and JDK version is 17 and the catalog is internal, and archetype we need to provide. The archetype we need to provide Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. So this is the one we need to select. And remember one, left hand side we should select Maven archetype. Then only we can able to create the Maven project. The version of this one should be 1.4. Okay, with respect to advanced settings, the package name group ID was com.edgetesting and it is going to act as a package also. And next one, artifact ID is nothing but our project name, the same file operations demo. Okay, now after providing all the details, again we will go through one by one. Name is file operation demo. And next one, location. In this particular location only, we would like to create our Maven project. And JDK is 17 currently. So catalog is internal and archetype is Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. And version is 1.4. And group ID we have provided as a com.edge testing. So once after providing all the details, click on create button. Okay, it was opening the project. Okay, so it was loading. It's loading the Maven project now. So it takes some little bit time to load the Maven project. So it's doing, it's telling resolving the Maven dependencies. So it takes some time for resolving the Maven dependencies. So once after completed this one, yes, build becomes successful. So it has completed. See currently in the pom.xml file, the properties section. So please change the version source and target as 1.8. 1.8 and save these particular changes. So once after saving the changes, if you would like to refresh the project, yes, you can able to reload or sync, those kind of sync or reload you can able to do. So again click on M. So now close the Maven. Now we can close this particular pom.xml file. Yes, we can close in this way. Again we can maximize the project. Now we can able to expand the SRC. So there are two sections, main and test. Usually main, the dev team they can able to write the code. Test means that is for unit testing. So since we need to either you can able to create a package means program either in the main or test. So I am selecting the test. So just right click and create a package called serializable serialization demo. What is the package? Serialization. SERI will provide the same package. Serialization demo. Yes, we created the package. In this particular package, we need to create one class. Currently, I'm creating a class name called student. Student. So this student implements serializable interface. Yes, this interface is available in java.io package. Yes, we are implementing the serializable interface. Say as soon as our class was implementing the serializable interface, you no need to implement anything because this interface is a marker interface. So that's the reason it doesn't have any methods or fields or constraint to implement it. Just it provides the functionality of serialization. Okay, so this particular class having string first name and string course name. Okay, there are two fields are available here. So now I need to write a package. Sorry, I need to write a constructor. The constructor is student. It has two parameters, string first name comma string course name. So now we should provide because we need to assign instance variable into a parameter. For that purpose, this dot first name is equal to first name. The reason for we are using this operator, if instance variable name and parameter name both are same, in this case the instance variable we should use this operator. So this dot course name is equal to course name. So once after writing the constructor, we can write the method now. So method is in this way, public void show first name. So we can write the name student first name. So which one means we need to specify the first name, that is the instance variable. Similar way, we need to write one more method, public void. So you can write show course name s out student course name, that is the course name. Yes, we have written the two methods now. Once after writing the two methods, now we can save this particular class. Currently the class student which implements serializable interface. Now this particular class object we can write into a file. The file extension is .acr. So before writing this particular class object into a bystream or a file, now before that we need to understand one particular hierarchy. So okay, there are two abstract classes are available in java.io package, one called input stream and another one called output stream. The main input stream, there are two subclasses. There are a lot of subclasses are extending this particular input stream. Among them, we are discussing about only two: file input stream and output stream. Suppose if you can go here, see the input stream, this particular class having these many subclasses, the file input stream and as well as object input stream. Again, lot of subclasses are extending this particular the input stream abstract class. Similar way, output stream abstract class is extended by okay file output stream, filter output stream, object output stream, output stream. So piped output stream. The lot of subclasses are available. But currently, with respect to our serialization concept, we are discussing about only two classes. So file input stream and file object input stream. The file input stream is nothing but which one? By stream. The object input stream is a object stream. So by using file input stream, we can read the content from the file. By using one more abstract class called output stream, that also extended by two subclasses file output stream and object output stream. By using file output stream, we can write the content into a file, because file input stream and file output stream, those two are belongs to by stream. Okay, and object output stream, we can write object, okay, by using object output stream, because input stream performs read operation and output stream performs write operation. So currently we'll go back to our class and we'll create one separate class. The class name is serialization, seriali, serialization demo. The class name is serialization demo. In this particular class, we'll write a main method and we can write a method provide static void write object to file. So every body of the method should contain try catch block and e dot print stack trace. So we should use finally block in order to close the files, and we need to flush the memory, close the files and as well as flush the memory. So within the finally block we are using try catch. Finally is a optional block. Okay, first we need to write file output stream, because first we need to write object into a file. That is the reason file output stream effort equal to null and object output stream out equal to null. Now we can write student, that is the obj equal to null. So now we need to create an object for effort. Effort is equal to new file output stream of, on which file we need to create. Again we can go to our explorer window, select the C drive. So create in one of the folder. In our case I will create a folder called example. In the example folder only we are planning to create a file. So that's the reason in C drive example. Under example the file name is student.ser. So the file name extension should be .ser. The same object we should pass as a parameter to object output stream class constructor. So out is equal to new object output stream. For this particular class constructor, so we need to pass file output stream object as a parameter. So next, for obj is equal to new, we need to create an object for student. The first name I'm just providing Santosh, and second one card is course name is medical. Just So once after creating the object, so we should write the same object. We should write the same object into file. How we can able to write means out dot write object. So the write object obj we should write it. So based on this particular line, this object, what the object we have created, student object, it will write into the student.ser file. So now we are supposed to do cleanup. That is called the fo.close and out.close. So these two files we need to close it. So now we shall run this particular source file. Once the execution is completed, yes, once execution is completed, go to this particular file. Yes, the file called student.ser has created. If we can open this particular file in Notepad, so just once open this Notepad. So this is the way it was written object into a file. So it was written object into a file. So now, so currently in this particular, by using file output stream and object output stream and along with our student object, we have achieved serialization. Now we would like to read object from the file, that is called the deserialization. Deserialization process. It is a reverse process. Reverse process means, as we discussed already, it is converting bystream into Java object. It is converting bystream into Java object. How we can able to achieve? So how we can able to achieve means, so input stream. So this is an abstract class. It has two subclasses called file input stream and object input stream. By using these two objects, yes, we can able to achieve the deserialization concept. So I would like to go with we can create one source file, deserialization demo. So it has a main method. So we can write one method now, static method. Provide static void read object from file. So similar way here also the method should contain try catch block, and we should write a finally block because we would like to do the cleanup. So we can call this particular method in a main method. Since it is a static method, object doesn't require, directly we can able to call it. First one, which is the first one means, first we need to use because we would like to read object from the file. So that's the reason file input stream is required. And next one called object input stream is required. And we required our reference variable means student object also required because when as soon as if we can read object from the file we need to store. So where we can able to store based on the this reference variable of student is a class obj is a reference variable. In this reference variable only we can able to store it. Fin is equal to new file input stream. What is the file? In our case the file is available in example student.ser. This is the file, and the same file input stream object we would like to pass as a parameter to object input stream constructor. Object input stream. This object input stream constructor is accepting file input stream object as a parameter. So now we would like to write obj is equal to in dot read object. It start giving compilation error because so we need to perform the casting now in order to read the object from the file. So we would like to store it in a obj is a reference variable of student. For that purpose we need to do the casting. So we have to do the casting. Once after performing the casting, so we can able to execute what are the methods are available. Those methods we can able to execute. Show first name and show course name. Those methods we can able to run, and it's a good practice. We should clean up properly. So we should perform fin dot close and in dot close we should perform. So now if we can execute, so what it was doing, the file input stream with respect to this particular file by using a bystream class. So we are creating the object, the same object we are passing as a parameter to object input stream. By using this particular object we are accessing a method read object. This read object, it returns an object from the file. It means what is the bystream, it is converted into our Java object. By using that particular Java object we are accessing the respective methods. What are the instance methods are available in the student class, all the members of the all the instance method or any members of the class, though we can able to access it. Now if we can execute, it's supposed to provide the output for. So nice. It is providing which one? The student first name is Santosh and student course name is medical. So we have achieved serialization and deserialization. So we are writing a file, which is the file we have created student.ser. Okay, and we are reading the object from which one? The student ser, same file, because by using serialization we are writing object into a file student.ser. By using deserialization we are reading the object from the file. So this is serialization and this is deserialization concept. Thank you.